Squatch Senior here on my way to the Albany Pioneer Power Days. Doing a solo trip this year. Squatch is down, had 2 eye surgeries on his right eye since Labor Day weekend. So we're doing a solo, going to make a day trip out of it, and hopefully we have fun. So just took a quick break and let's get on the road again. Well, here I am approaching the showgrounds. First off, on the right here, you'll see the camping area. We're usually in with that bunch. We usually spend 5 days down here, come in on a Wednesday. It's a 4-day show, really nice show. So after this, on the other side is the show area, and over here farther to the right is the parking area. So yeah, it's a good turnout so far. Well, here we are at the feature building, feature this year's cockpit. So let's go in and have a quick look around. A few pretty nice looking machines here. Cockpit 20 Deluxe. Here we go, 570 Super, and next to that is a Deluxe 40. Other side here, we got a 35 Deluxe and a 550. Little brochure on it. Okay, outside the feature building, got another pretty good display of different cockpit stuff. Few implements down there. Some of the old co-ops. Here we have a pretty good display of garden tractors and older lawnmowers. Here we have a lineup of cars, trucks, military vehicles, all the way on down the line. Kind of an interesting display. Interesting display of old International Titan tractors. A lot of the old bigger one-lunger hit and miss. A lot of interesting stuff to see down here. Well, here we got their rock crusher area. Their elevators all set up. Got the drag lane. Got a D8 now, just kind of pushing stuff into a pile. What they usually do is they push it up for the drag lane, and then the drag lane put it right in the crusher. So even we got a miniature construction site going on here for the kids. Like a few of them have an awful lot of fun so far. So yeah, we'll be back later so we can catch some video on this in operation. interesting machine. Do a quick walk around in this, see what we got. Let's see what we can find the manufacturer on here at all. Okay. Looks like it's got Austin Western Company. H704 serial number. Over here, hopefully we can see it. Looks like it's an International Harvester T9. I would make this gas engine in this one. Kind of a rotating boom on it. For lifting, balls. Got a, looks like street pads on it. Picture of the engine. Foot-mounted hydraulic pump. Looks like some pretty good wear on the rails. Looks like the front idler's been built up. Down inside, flanges on the bottom rollers don't look too bad, but from my perspective, looks like they've been built up. The sprockets aren't looking too bad. Like we've got some hydraulic pump here in the back. Interesting control levels for hydraulics here. So yeah, very interesting unit. Here we got a few steamers sitting here. I don't know if they're all here yet. Usually have a few more than that. But over here on this side, they're getting one hooked up on the mill. They generally run mill on steam most times, so it looks like they're getting her all powered up here. Back later and see when we get some video of this in operation also. Well, here we have the threshing area. They also do a little bit of corn work up here also. Had a little rain here last night. Looks like they're kind of getting stuff dried out and ready to go, so may be able to get a little video on this later too. Well, here we are at the flea market area. Two sides of the road splits it. Pretty good collection of stuff here, and we get down to this side, that's also full, so this should be good for a few hours of looking around and maybe empty the pockets out a little bit. Okay, here we got the clock and model building. Inside we got quite a collection of model engines, a lot of them working the guys have done. Really interesting building. These guys do some fantastic work in here. They even got a working clock there in the middle to see all the mechanisms move and everything. So yeah, good building to check out if you ever get down here. Here's another small engine area. A lot of stuff going on here, a lot of stuff running, doing different things. An interesting item over here we'll take a look at. Okay, here's a still. Looks like it could even be put back into operation again. And here's an interesting one. Looks like it's kind of been demolished, and a little story of it down here. The revenuers got to it. Make sure it never cook again. Interesting. Looks like this one might run off of kerosene here. Got the bottle on the side, the burners. Interesting. We have another building. A lot of interesting, really old stuff in it. It's kind of a quick video and stuff that's in here. Just doing highlights of the show. It's about all we're doing today. Here we have the Wisconsin shed. It's really interesting building here. They got a lot of line shafting set up. Really interesting what they do here. Lots of stuff here. And see the other side, you're running lathes, drill presses, all kinds of stuff. Very, very interesting building. Here we have a view of the other side. There's some really deep stuff. Anyway, running the lathes. We got line shafting where it's all doing different angles. There's your switching stuff around. We got the drill press. Got the hacksaw working. We're running off a line shaft. Interesting stuff in here. There's another building full of one-liner engines. We got the blacksmith shop we're in the process of building. Nice looking building here. A lot of stuff going on here. Good place to spend some time. Down here we got a lot of the like oil pulls, a lot of your big prairie tractors. Most of these will be running in a parade. I don't think they're having a parade today, but it's kind of interesting. My part of a parade is sitting here watching them start all these things. Very interesting collection down here. You can see some in the background back in there. Up on top of the hill you got your basically your more modern / older tractors. Lots to look at here. Another view of the prairie tractors from up on top of the hill. Here we have the general tractor display area. We got International, Allis-Chalmers, Ford, Oliver, Minneapolis Moline, and let's not forget the John Deere's also. So a lot of stuff to look at here. Well worth the trip. I'm making a day trip out of this time, but actually this is a multi-day show if you really want to see it and get involved with it at all. So here we are in the steam building. There's an interesting machine right here. It's a rope making machine. There's a big steamer in here. At the rock crusher. Looks like they got some stuff going on. We'll see if we get a little bit of video of this. Battery's getting low, so probably won't do a whole awful lot. farmer tilling corn. Here we are, a little bit of threshing going on. We got a feed chute off of both ends of this one. Here we got some sawmill action going on. Got an advanced steamer on her. Signing off, running out of battery, it's about all the video I'm going to be able to take. So, signing off, thanks for watching everybody.